Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? John Malloy here, and I hope your weekend is going well. I'm just have to come back from Galway to collecting some speakers for Wednesday. Over this last 2 weeks, a friend of mine and myself have been chewing the fat, shall we say, over different things that are going on in this country, and different groups that are in this country, and different people that are in this country that are themselves doing huge work and have been for years doing huge work in their own areas and indeed throughout the country. Now, I'm going to mention some names, not in alphabetical order, and I'm going to probably leave out some names that I should mention that just won't come to my head, or that, well, they're there, but you'll know who they are, and indeed they're welcome to come on board. Now, we're talking talk to each other. We're talking an alliance of each other, and we're talking team building. All these people are doing great work, but how far are they getting? They're banging their head off a brick wall. So what we're suggesting is that they all come together. They don't have to go shopping with each other. They don't have to hold hands. But they all come together as a collective, as a force. Because the government at this moment in time are laughing at all these small groups, at all these minority groups. They're laughing at it. And for all the hard work you're doing, and feckin' hell you're doing hard work. You really are. Can you imagine, as a core group, as a unit, as an alliance, the impact you could have on Irish politics? And I'm telling you now, the government would sit up. Some of these names that link up, all of these names that link up with the cross here, some are involved with politics, some are selected, non-elected, should have been elected, in my opinion, and some are involved with the media, i.e. TikToks and YouTube channels and so on, all still highlighting stuff and still getting it out there. So without further ado, the IRB are doing humongous work with having community councils and co-ops throughout the country. These are all voluntary groups throughout the country, but all knitting together. The IED, again, doing huge work throughout the court system and bringing cases together on the court system from IPASs and God knows what. Again, voluntary work. Now, names I'm going to mention here, and I have it on a phone here beside me. And I probably will mention someone, and some will not come to my head or whatever, or I have written down. I apologise, but here we go. John Declan Flanagan, chairman of the IRB. Billy Maguire, John Caulfield, Brendan Kelly, Thomas Ryan. Now, these are in no alphabetical order, and they're all mixed up with other groups. So, here we go. Justin Barrett, Clanahairn, Patrick Quillen, MP, Stephen Redmond, MP, Dublin North West, Jean Murray, MP, Joe Ducey and Friends, ACT, and Joe Ducey, I know you have an awful lot of national buddies. Colin Granahan, Wayne Nash from ACT, Gavin Pepper, Malachy Steenson, Glenn Miller, Old Yellow Vest, Mark Laidlaw, Yellow Vest, Ben Gilroy, Liberty Republic, Anthony Casey, Dillahearn, Pat Clancy, Derek Blige, Michelle Barry, Louise McKenna, Noreen O'Shea, Dolores Cahill, Teresa Klein, Melissa Kelly, Suzanne Delaney, Alan Harvey, Elaine O'Shea. That's just a few. Media, you have the likes of Stephen Carr, Gavon of Off-Grid, Jared of Off-Grid, Elaine of Off-Grid, Colleen Dias of Off-Grid, Maureen Off-Grid, Maureen, probably one of the most intelligent people in the country. Michael McCarthy. That's just a few. Fergus Power, Mick Brazil, Maureen O'Leary, Niall McConnell, Kenny Ireland, Alan Sweeney, Ross Lahav, Andy Heisman, Peter Madden, Angela Ray, Coach Trainer, Jonathan Henderson, Michael Leahy, Derek Blythe. The list goes on. These are all people that have been working tirelessly themselves. Collectively, as a group, can you imagine what we could do in this country? So lads and lassies, each and every one of you out there that's heard your name or whatever, get in contact with me. More importantly, on Wednesday the 17th of September, as you all know, there's a gathering of people to Dublin, to the GPO, for numerous reasons. The government, as we all know, has gone rogue, and each and every one of those individuals I mentioned beforehand here are true soldiers and true people to the tricolour. People say to me, oh, they're great now, they've talked the talk, can they walk the walk? I'm asking you to walk the walk. Come to Dublin on Wednesday. GPO, 12 o'clock. Bring your following, bring your crowd, bring the people that follow you to Dublin. Let's show this government who are going into office on Wednesday at 2 p.m. We're going from the GPO to the Dáil, direct to the Dáil. This is not about talking to an empty building. This is going direct to them to show them that, number one, we are the risen people. We have woken up. Number two, that we are not taking their agenda on bended knee. We are standing up to the establishment. Standing up with our God-given right and constitutional right of voice. We may not stop them getting in, but by God, we will make life hard for them. Half of them that are going in there elected themselves in. And remember, the general public, we are paying for them to lead this country. They're leading it into the abyss. We've got to pull it back out of the abyss. All the aforementioned, come to Dublin, number one. Number two, let's set up a meeting point where we can all come together at the table. Each and every one of us at that table. Set out your plan. Set out the agenda. Unify it. Bring it together. As a collective. As an alliance. No party whips. None of that bullshit. Just a core group of people around the country. From the IRB right down the whole way to little old me here. Bring it together. DM me. Phone me. Text me. Do what you have to do. But for God's sake, let's save this country together. I'll see you all on Wednesday. 12 o'clock, GPO, where we're taking it as a march, as a rally, right to the Dáil gates. Thank you for listening. Please share.